What's up, what's up? It's your boy Red here, coming at you with another Navy video today, talking about what the swim qual looks like in Navy boot camp and what that's going to look like and to get your third class certification. So hopefully this is a pretty short video, just going to kind of run through it for those of you who are hearing from your friends, rumors and whatnot. I'm going to try to clear that up for you. So here we go, and try not to get derailed. So first of all, you're going to get there. You're going to change and all that stuff, and you're going to be waiting for a good minute. But then you get rolling and get up to this platform, climb the ladder and everything. They're going to brief you and everything. You're going to step up. When you get up on the platform, they're going to tell you to cross your arms across your shoulders, plug your nose like you're about to get baptized. When it's your turn to be next to step off, you're going to step up with your feet kind of hanging over the edge a little bit. He's going to say step, which is when you put your foot forward, and he's going to give you a little push. And by a little push, I mean it's a good push. I mean, he doesn't throw you off the edge, but it's quite the motivating push. And it would behoove you to put that foot forward, because if you don't, he's pushing you anyway, and you're gonna freaking belly flop. So it's better to just go ahead and comply with that. Pencil dive in. From there, you're gonna come straight up, perform your swim. It's only 50 yards. Yeah, 50 yards across the pool. You can choose one of 4 swim strokes. I don't know what they told you in the DET program or whatever, but you have to do one of those. You can't just freestyle it the whole way there. So you have the crawler is what they call it. It's your typical, forward kind of stroke thing. They're real strict on form. Just keep that in mind. So there's that one. There's the breaststroke. Most people don't do that one. It's just exhausting. There's the side stroke. Again, most people don't do that. Not the combat side stroke. They won't let you do that one. For you, unless you're in an 800 division, they might let you do that if you're an SO. And then the trusty backstroke, which is the one they're going to tell you to do if you don't perform the other ones properly, or if they see you struggling, which is just real simple. You get on your back and you just kind of paddle with your feet in the water, and your arms, I don't have any room, your arms, you're just going to go like this. So you're going to, when you're going back, kind of open your hands up so you don't catch the water. Then you close them and you scoop. And then you just need to make sure you keep your hands in the water. So when you're doing that, you're not going to, when you're bringing it back, you have to keep them in the water, because they'll yell at you for that. So there's that. Again, 50 yards. You get to the end. That's that. The next thing is going to be the prone float, which is 5 minutes, which is just where you basically dead man float in the water for 5 minutes. So you're going to, basically you get in the water, you get your spacing and everything, and you just kind of stick your head in. So you take a big breath, face down, and you kind of just move your arms like this. And then, every however many seconds you need, come up for air, kind of you're not doggy paddling for 5 minutes. They'll kick you out. That's not what you're doing. So you kind of just wade in the water like that, and, back down to dead man float, keep your arms going, come back up. 5 minutes. Easy day. The hardest thing about that, honestly, for me, was the fact that there's like 30 people in the pool. And people tend to get clustered, and so you don't have much space. All right, then you get out of the pool and you do the, what do they call it? Basically you put some coveralls on. I would show you my coveralls, but they're washing right now. It's basically like a onesie. So you put that on, it's zipped down, you get in the pool, and you basically, you go take a breath, you open it up with one hand, your other hand, you cup, and you put your face in, put it in like this, and you just quickly slam as much water in there as you possibly can, which creates like white bubbles, which have air in it, and then you just seal it up, and then you just freaking float. It's cool. So once you perform that, that takes like 20 seconds. They see you, you're floating, They say, okay, you're good, and then you swim to the edge, you get out, you take it off. The last part is easy. You're going to go in the last room, and you're going to what do they call it? Abandoned ship. So you get your life vest, put that on. There's about, shoot, how many people was it? I think it was like 20 people at a time. Get up on that another 10-foot platform, just like the first one. You can do the same thing. Arms across your chest, plug your nose, step, push you off, fall in, you come straight up, and then what you're gonna do is there's like a floaty. It's not a boat, but it's like it's a float. We'll just go with that. And so you're gonna, as you do that, you're gonna create a ring around the entrance to the float, and locking arms. Now once everyone's there, you're gonna start getting inside of it. Then one at a time. And the first person gets in helps everyone else in. You sit down. Once everyone's in, you jump out the side, you swim to the edge, you pass the life vest on to the next recruit. Easy day, and you just got qualled. Now, I passed mine. Easy. I mean, it wasn't hard at all. It's just kind of stressful because they're yelling at you. But I mean, that's all of boot camp. So, I mean, you should have known that going on into it. Now, here's the thing: if you don't pass it, it's not a huge deal. It's just going to make the rest of your boot camp experience a little more stressful, because let's say you pass the first swim and then you don't pass the prone float. So you don't get qualified, which means that, you're going to, throughout the week, a couple times a week, you're going to have to go with all the people that didn't pass. And you're gonna have to go through like this coaching, and you basically get in this like kiddie pool, and they teach you like the basics, and it takes you away from training, and it's not fun. A buddy of mine had to do it that's here in A school with me, and he hated it. So I would just, while you're in depth, go ahead and if you're not a good swimmer, get with someone that is a decent swimmer, so they can at least show you the backstroke. If you're not a good swimmer, practice the backstroke. It's easy. Or just floating on your back, just getting comfortable in the water, and then practice your prone float. Those are going to be the two that get you, though. The coverall one, piece of cake. The abandoned ship, piece of cake. You literally just step off, you pop up, lock arms, easy day. So don't worry about it too much. Next video I make, I'm going to be talking about the PFA requirements for boot camp, and also how to prepare for passing, because you're going to want to freaking pass. Because if you don't pass, guess what? You go home. So I heard that they're sending people home, like in boot camp you do the PFA 3 times. The first one's like in your first 2 weeks you get there, then you do another one week like 4 or 5, and you final one, which is the one that determines if you pass or not. You do that 1 week, the week of battle stations, or at least that's what we did. Yeah, so we'll be talking about how to prepare for that and what the requirements are. So go ahead and drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think, and feel free to ask more questions, give me more opportunities to make more videos. Appreciate it. Bye.